of movie this is. Most importantly, its relevant relationship shows real information of the emotional sensitivity and vulnerability that make romance attractive as a style. Bliss is interested in hitting visitors' expectations head-on. It does so on a stage that may dissatisfied, extreme voice before. Likewise, Channing Tatum isn't any stranger to playing the nicely intentioned airhead. Alan may want to easily be an older model of Jenko from 21 Leap Avenue. However, they both realize the way to deliver in the one's roles, and it no special right here. Bullock and Tatum play up their archetypes, doubling down on the laugh. Daniel Radcliffe is a standout because of the scorned yet nevertheless ridiculously entitled Fairfax. The man simply does quirky, offbeat villainy surely well. Brad Pitt hams it up as a former military SEAL who grew to become CIA operative Jack's trainer. The entirety from his skills to his look is enough to make Alan feel insecure. In the meantime, Divine Pleasure Randolph makes a few magic out of some quick appearances as Loretta Steele, in no way say-I publicist Beth. At times, it gets a touch heavy surpassed because the movie struggles to stabilize the darker tone of Loretta's grief with the comedy of the rest of the plot. It's not especially nuanced, there's little within the way of subtlety or deeper meanings, the whole thing is served right up on a silver platter. As unashamedly sparkly and superfluous as Sandra Bullock's sequin jumpsuit, a virtually iconic arise for plugging through the jungle by using the manor, the misplaced metropolis performs like a celebration on screen, jazzed up in glitter and gold, and it's in no way ashamed of it. The plot may not be a puzzle, the beats might experience familiar, however, with a celebrity-studded cast, smooth gags, and some explosive set portions, the film provides lots of leisure throughout the path of its run. Loretta Sage, Sandra Bullock, a popular creator of fictional journey novels, goes through a mid-existence disaster on a personal and professional front. She is lonely, depressed and out of thoughts to put in writing any other ebook even as her publicist Beth, Divine Pleasure Randolph, is respiratory down her neck to do extra. Loretta reluctantly goes on an ebook excursion along with her beautiful and beefy cover version Alan, Channing Tatum, but is quickly abducted by using a rich businessman Abigail Fairfax, Daniel Radcliffe, to decode a hidden treasure he believes is for actual and the handiest character who can assist him discover its Miles, Loretta. Decided to rescue the girl he secretly pines for, Alan embarks on an adventure to rescue her no matter having no survival skills. It's a story of a treasure hunt, as vintage as time, and there's some novelty within the manor administrators Aaron and Adam Nay execute it. As quickly as the putting shifts to the jungle, we as the target audience are also transported and sucked into the adventure that is reckless, every so often dangerous, and at maximum instances funny and infantile. And that's pretty tons the high point of this quirky escapade that benefits immensely from a group of big-name actors, who perform properly no matter being overqualified and too mature for roles like those. It's clear that each one of them is having a whole lot of fun playing their on-screen avatar, however there may be little conviction in what they're made to do. Happily, there are more actual places than special effects, which is usually welcome in nowadays of make-agree with laptop photographs. The first half has some snigger-out-loud moments and an excellent cameo through Brad Pitt, as the swashbuckling ex-Navy SEAL grew to become CIA agent Jack Instructor. There are a few shockers right here, however, as the second one-act rolls, the mediocre writing starts off evolved to buckle. The goofy romanticism between Bullock and Tatum is definitely unpersuasive, however unique, and the picturesque cinematography is eye-attractive. Sandra Bullock is convincing and effective in her individual of a middle-aged novelist, and Tatum looks each bit the suited hunk, who is yearning to be called extra than only a cover version. The two actors paint well collectively as a unit. Divine Joy Randolph's pushy publicist act receives a chunk dramatic after a point and is riddled in clichés like the relaxation of the few individual actors. It's difficult to imagine Daniel Radcliffe as an obsessive businessman who can visit any lengths to discover the lost treasure. but he appears cute and handsome, nonetheless. Average, The Misplaced Metropolis is a pretty serviceable action-adventure comedy with a number of superstar strengths and some breathtaking visuals. This need to be enough to make it a one-time watch.